Okay, so this is week 9 of our cross choke game. And now we've got the stage where we're just looking at responses your opponent will do when they make that first grip. So again, building what we've already done. I'm not sitting on Matthew, pinching my knees, but I don't want to be connected to them yet. So I pull on the collar to take the slack out of it. Slide in my first grip, making sure the back of my hand is against his right jugular. And then I'm debating whether I go under or over the two angles of attack. But a response Matthew can do is he can try to swim his hand inside. So let's take it back a step. As he tries to swim his right hand under, what I can do is before his hand gets in his cheek, I'm just going to clamp down. And now his hand is stuck. And now I can decide, well, if I've done for this first variation, I'll definitely have to go for the over. Because if I was going for the under, I'd have to lift that and then he's going to get that all the way through. So my only response from here is now I make the connection with the overhand grip because that arm is on top. I put my head on that side, I'm looking away. And again, I don't want Matthew bridge bumper up. So I physically lift my hips, edge of the feet on the mat. All my weight's going into my choke. That's our first one. Second one is, I'm late and he's physically got his hand on the side of his cheek. Now if his elbow's still in line with me and it hasn't went across the center line, all I'm going to do from there is, again, we want to be removing obstacles. We don't want to be trying to choke through defenses, which means I'm using more energy and I'm not being efficient. I'm going to put my hand on his elbow. I'm going to connect my elbow to my hip. And now I just put weight on that elbow or on his elbow to push down. The second I clear his hand, I'm just curling my wrists so I have connection. And again, the second one comes over, fat part goes on the other jugular. I make my grip, head on the mat as a third hand. And again, I'm looking away, lifting my hips. We have the second option. Third option is, we're here. I come in. Only this time Matthew gets his hand in, but his elbow is going to come right across the body in this position. So now I can't physically push down the elbow. So very like the car jack. So again, I want base from here, so I'll be putting my hand on the mat. And now I'm going to use my right elbow to smear his arm down, but not just straight down. I want to get his elbow back in line with my left side of my body. So from there I just smear it. Now I can find the elbow. And from that position I glue my elbow to my hip, pushing down, make the connection, and now we're back in again. So 3 ways of clearing the limb when they bring their hand inside and use that answering the telephone escape.